Recording. Is it okay if we record
Okay.
this and use it on like YouTube and our
Yep.
website? Awesome,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
man.
Yep.
Um, awesome. Well, let's kick it off with just your name,
Okay.
how you got into skiing.
My name's Matt. I got into skiing when I was a wee little kid. I don't even remember learning how to ski. So, um, and that was probably 50 years ago.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then where did you start skiing? What was your home resort?
First place I ever skied was this place in Mansfield, Ohio called Clear Fork, which I
Okay.
believe is no longer in existence. So,
Yeah, I think that's been shut down for a couple of years now.
a couple, a couple. So, yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Uh,
So,
so did you grow up like with your family going out skiing then?
yeah, so my mom and dad were part of the Columbus Ski Club, I believe, is what it was called at the time. And we would go up there on Friday nights and ski with another family that was also part of that, that we also hung out with locally, you know, outside of winter. And we they were my sister, and that family was right around our age, but had skied before. So I think my dad and mom just sent us with them, and that's how we learned how to ski. So
Okay.
uh, never took a lesson that I remember. My dad doesn't remember us taking lessons, but he kind of worked with us a little bit and then just kind of let us go, and we figured it out. So back when there was rope tows and J bars.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
so how did you move to, or how did you get into uh, snow trails? When did you make that shift?
Uh,
Clear Fork closed?
so I think all through high school, I was part of the Westerville South is where I went to school in Westerville, Ohio. I did all 4 years at ski club, and it was still at Clear Fork. And um, I didn't ski for a couple years after that, except for with some friends in college, we would go out of town to like Seven Springs or Holiday Valley uh, and snowshoe and go skiing. And then I got married and had a daughter, and um, wanted to teach her how to ski. So we did that at Mad River out in Bell Fountain, Ohio, and got together with a group of friends um, through her school that were going to snow trails all the time. So we started going to snow trails with them. It ended up being closer to where we had ended up living when I was married, and just started going there all the time. And we're season pass holders as a family, and there's about 5 or 6 families that were also season pass holders, and just we're up there, 2 or 3 days a week, or nights or whatever worked out for everyone's schedule. So
Awesome.
started going there. So because Clear Fork was shut down. So, yep,
Cool.
yep,
Yeah.
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 So,
And then, all right, so you grew up skiing at Clear Fork and then made that transition because they shut down.
uh-huh.
Um, I'm
Yep.
curious, when did you get into the instructing portion?
So I probably I started snowboarding also, and I was a chaperone for my daughter's middle school um, ski club. On Friday nights, we would go up to snow trails, and I just started talking to people and thought it may be a good way to uh, save some money on a season pass. But like I said, I was married at the time. She's like, "Well, that's just going to take more time away if you have to come up here to teach. I said, and you won't be able to spend time with the kids if you have to teach. And so my wife at the time just kind of ixnayed it because I was coaching soccer also, and I have my own company, and had a lot going on. So as soon as we divorced, I became a ski instructor. So because yeah, it would save me some money, and um, I could do something with my kids still. And once I saw the schedule, it was something that worked out really well for me in my schedule in the winter to put some time in there. So I started out as a snowboard instructor, I think in 2009 or 2010, and just kind of developed from there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
2009 and 10. That's when I
yeah,
started skiing. Cool.
yeah. So
It's awesome.
I was a snowboard instructor at Snowtrails, and um, hadn't skied for a couple years because I really enjoyed snowboarding because it was different. And a friend of mine lent me some skis, and I was skiing one night, and Jim House saw me skiing and was kind of confused that I knew how to ski and ski pretty well. And he cornered me the next couple of days and said, you should learn how to do the ski lesson too. And you'll be more valuable. You'll be really busy. I said, okay. So he shadowed me with someone, and at that time they had a little book with it kind of spelled out. I don't know if they still do, but the beginner lesson at least. And next thing I know, show up and they had to tell me what boots to wear, either snowboard or ski. So I started doing both lessons, probably in like 2013 or so. So yeah, yeah.
That's funny that you started out snowboarding. I know you still snowboard, but which one would you say you're better at now? Or you focus more on?
Oh, I ski all the time. I skied 132 days this past season.
Okay.
Snowboarded once. So
Rub it in 130 days.
100 133 days on a mountain somewhere.
Wow.
So
That's crazy. Cool. So if you've been,
vertical feet.
say that, I didn't quite catch that.
1.2 million vertical feet.
Just this season?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yep. A lot of miles, a lot of miles. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Um, so you've been in the sport for 50 years, and I'm curious, like, what's kept you here over those 50 years? 'Cause, I mean,
oh,
that's
I just enjoy it. It's a great winter activity. You meet a lot of people. It's fun. It can be relaxing if you want it to be, or it can be super intense if you want it to be. So I think uh, I like activity, and uh, I like extreme sports. Growing up, I was a BMX bike racer, skateboarder. Took my bike in the skateboard. Uh, always enjoyed, that kind of stuff. So skiing and snowboarding is also, like I said, it can be relaxing. You can just get on a grooming run and then take in the scenery, or you could do some moguls or some
oh, I think it cut out there.
you know, fast, go real slow. Uh, it's a sport where every man's, the same thing because it takes the same thing to ski down the mountain, no matter where you are. So, uh, Uh, you there?
Yeah, I think we dropped. You cut out there for a.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of some mountains.
Okay, I wondered if you were
I'm
going through a pass or something.
in the. I am. It's mountains as high as you can go, both on both sides of me right now, and I don't have very good service. So,
Gotcha.
um,
That's okay.
yeah, I don't know where we left off, but all of a sudden your face just stayed the same. So,
Last thing I heard was, yeah, you like the how it can be relaxing and intense, and you took like your mountain bike and your skateboard out as a kid.
yeah, yeah, yep. I think it's just, and I think that everybody that skis kind of feels the same way. It can be relaxing or it can be intense all within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on what train you choose to go down, um, even at snow trails, I mean, you can go really super fast down Rustler, or you can just cruise on Timberline. So um, I think that is just that's what makes the sport kind of come together for everyone. Uh, there's a little bit of respect built in based on where you're skiing, and you kind of understand, okay, yeah, that person knows what they're doing. They've been through this, and this, just like I have. And I think that that's what kind of pulls the ski community together, in my opinion. So, yeah,
Yeah, that camaraderie there. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's built in. It doesn't even have to be spoken. You know what I mean? Like, uh, if you're at Alta and you're going across high traverse, you probably know how to ski, I would hope. So,
I'd hope
uh,
so.
or if you're going up, Empire Lift at Deer Valley, yeah, there's no easy way down. So there aren't any green runs over there. So there's that built-in respect that that person has gone through what I've gone through to be able to come over here and ski. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Every every once in a while, there's somebody that shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, we all help them get the community as a whole will help get people down. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I think that's what I enjoy about it the most. So yeah.
that and especially like, uh, I mean, even if not even on a lesson, it just feels like we're in some way responsible to help them get down if
Oh,
they're in.
sure. I think as an instructor, that's always something I've always done that,
Yeah.
for a long time. So uh, even when I'm not in my uniform, and I'm even when I'm not at my home resort, I, you know, hey, do you need help? You know what I mean? That's just how I think. I think that ski instructor community kind of does that. So
Yeah.
they don't point and laugh. They point and go help. So
Yeah.
anyway,
And I mean, hopefully you're not going back up the same lift, but you can at least, you know, take a lift ride up with them and get like
yeah,
a
yeah,
10-minute
yeah,
conversation. Well, maybe not snow trails, you get like a 2-minute conversation, but
yeah,
you
yeah.
get, I like that you get to talk with people on the lift and just, you can meet 100 different people in a day.
Oh, easy. Yeah, for sure. No matter where you go.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No, it's
yeah,
for that aspect, like the community portion of it, it's definitely unique in that sense.
sure. Yep,
I'm not
yep. I think that's
sure
what
of,
attracts a lot of people. So
yeah, I'm not sure of any other sports where it's like that, where you can, I guess you can meet those people, as many people in a day, but um, where you can go out with your family and the whole family can participate in the same thing. It's
exactly.
it's unique.
Right, right. There's a couple of sports like that, but not. You're mostly a spectator. You're not actually participating. So
Right. Yeah. I mean, golf
yeah,
is kind of the same, but I'd
yeah.
say
That's the only thing that comes to my mind is possibly golf.
that's more of a
So
mental. relaxing
Sure.
or stress. I wouldn't say that's. I
Yeah.
guess it could be physical, but
Yeah.
and then you're
Yep.
limited to four. But
Right.
yeah,
Right.
it's definitely unique. Um,
Definitely.
yeah,
Cool.
cool. Yeah, man. So I don't know. Do you have anything to add to that?
I don't think so. Not right now.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
cool. Awesome. Uh, that's all the questions that I came with. Those are the just the two that I'm after is how
Okay.
people got in and what's kept them there.
Okay.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
Awesome. Well,
Awesome.
thank you for doing
Good
this.
deal.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
All righty.
cool.
Sounds good.
All right,
Let
Matt.
me
Have a
know how
safe
it
drive.
goes. All right.
All right.
See you, Christian.
See you, man. Bye.
Bye.